Duncan Bosti 1950 ra establish kurina 2025 tak tahan journey ahya homoi ajilaga din de taihan 75th anniversary mania ami khan dikhi paisha ajilaga din de Duncan laga citizens kan noilibi alag alag organizations kan well wishers kan noilibi ede MLA kan advisors kan ahigina itu celebration de part loa ami khan dikhi paisha ajilaga din de yede special case state laga deputy CM yantungo Patton thakishe taibra program de kotha kura homoi naga political issue nolibi solution opor de luina kotha kursa taibra guise ki ajilaga din de a par salidu Nagaland de 28 naga political groups ase out of which pasta hi ceasefire agreement luigena ase itu nimide tai itu question raise kurse 28 naga political groups thagle do ami khan kinega survive kurbo kotha kurna ja homoi tai appeal gure ase 28 naga political groups khan do sob ek sat ahigena ekta umbrella de ahigena naga solution mangi bole tai itu appeal kurse kotha kurna ja homoi tai guise ki Nagaland Legislative Assembly debi 60 MLAs kan despite of different political parties sob ek sat ahigena thaka do itu solution ani bole takan khara kurna ase itu nishna naga political parties khan bi tahan sob eksath miligena ahile do solution du pawona gi ugina tai itu kotha kuisha tai du bi guise ki ajikali ami khan par sale do chudu dukan bra lugina tangor dukan dak noilibi sob jaga de tax aro extortion ni pishi huisha aro itu laga mamla opor de lugina public khan bi voice raise kuribo lage aro eksath miligena itu issue du resolve kuribo lage ona tai kotha kura dan de itu janai dise aibi ami khan itu jubilee celebration mana opor de lugina teacher pa sai lobo
Invoking God's blessing, I, on behalf of the government of Nagaland, and on behalf of my colleagues, and on behalf of all of us present here today, unveil the commemoration flag for completion of 75 years today on 11 January 2025.
Speech before the release of Duncan Bosti's 75 anniversary seminar at 11 January 2025. Most respected guest Sri Patton, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Home and Water Affairs, Government of Nagaland. Also, Sri Guest of Honor, Honorable Advisor INPR, Soil Water Conservation Government of Nagaland, and respected Dr. Richard H. Duncan Lingo. Also guest of honor, honored dignitaries, valued guests, ladies and gentlemen, and my beloved residents of Duncan Bosti. Indeed, it is truly a privilege to stand before you today. First and foremost, I thank God for allowing us to witness this momentous occasion. The 75th anniversary celebration of our beloved Duncan Bosti. I also extend heartfelt gratitude to the organizing committee for giving me the honor to address you before the release of our official document. I and my colleagues throughout themselves, Mr. Ellison Lota and Mr. Dr. Zamemo Lota, as part of the fact-finding committee. We have the great privilege to delve into the roots of this extraordinary community. We uncovered the stories of 10 remarkable pioneers whose sacrifices and contribution stood out. That said, Duncan Bosti. Though they are no longer with us, meeting their descendants reminded us of the struggle and resilience those early days. Besides that, there were many other early settlers who have given much to make Duncan Bosti what it is today. Well, we could not name every contributors to due to space. Let us honor all our early settlers today. Their legacy lives on in each of us. It is that we are joined by Dr. Richard H. Lingo, grandson of S. J. Duncan, after which this Bosti is named. His presence reminds us that this milestone is part of a divine plan. As we celebrate today, let us reflect on the unity and community spirit nurtured by our pioneers, built with great pain and sacrifice. It is now our turn to carry their torch forward. Let us honor their legacy not just today but every day by committing to furthering the values that make Duncan Bosti special. Thank you, and may God continue to bless this community. Ladies and gentlemen, now it is my great honor to invite our esteemed special guest, Sri Yankumo Patton, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, to inaugurate the seminar and mark this historic occasion.
Congratulations, Duncan. God bless you all. It's our auspicious occasion. And thank you so much for inviting me to speak a few words on behalf of your celebration of the Duncan Jubilee. 75 years anniversary of Duncan Bosti. My respected Honorable Deputy Chief Minister and esteemed colleagues, legislators, the local chairman, and various other organs. Thank you so much. God bless you all. It is a day of celebration, and especially the wisdom of the 10th Deputy Commissioner Nagaland, Mr. Duncan, who allotted this area and later on the people wanted to call this Bosti after his name. So we call it Duncan Bosti.
associated most prestigious, peaceful, and harmonious colony among the Timor colonies. Associated is one of the most peaceful and harmonious colonies. The people of Nagaland wanted to grow. The society of its people wanted to catch up with the rest of the world as good as others. However, because of our own creation, our own fantastic thinking, we also were made to suffer for the last 60, 70 years. To me, and as I say, it is our own creation. And at the same time, we're having the double standard attitude. We enjoy the participation and then the unionist with the Union of India under the statehood. And at the same time, we talk about Naga independence, which is subcontinental. Nagaland was one of the Indian Union states where our electoral performance used to be the highest in percentage of polling. And we are so much after the election of 60-member House. We talk so much of the Indian unions. And at the same time, we talk fantasy of Nagaland. And in the name of Nagaland, some people are taking over advantage of the situation, fishing out of the total land. We have inherited and we have adopted the culture of violence, hatred, intimidation, and treachery, which is one of the major hurdles and the development of our human difficulties. Our youngsters are misled by our seniors. We public servants, the politicians, we also used to take advantage of the situation in order to get us elected to the House. So we are all to blame each other. The political talk, the political negotiation with the government of India, we refuse to understand the reality. We refuse to appreciate our weakness. We are the people who used to talk and who found the talking of great things which we didn't do. We are the one who doesn't know how to cut the clothes, within our sizes. Among the human beings, I wanted the smallest state physically. I should stitch my growth according to my own size. But I should not think that I am an 8-foot or 10-foot state. So Nagas are something like that. Supposing if government of India doesn't love the Nagas,
If government of India doesn't love the Nagas, they will give you the full-fledged independence. From today on, you live on your own. You take an imaginary state. We are talking about extortion today. It is too much burdensome. It is too much evil. And this extortion. When we are free from government of India, we have to impose legal taxes, not extortion. We have to impose legal taxes. You will be getting a salary of rupees 50,000 per month, for example, from a salary. Out of that 50,000 of total enrollment of monthly fee. Actually, you will be receiving only 10 to 15,000 per month. Because more than 70% will be deducted by the state government in order to sustain and go ahead that independent state. That is one. Number two, all your properties, movable or immovable, has to be taxed. But above all, the beautiful and most sweetest thing among the Nagas is practicing of tribalism. I used to call it the evil of tribalism, but I think I was alone. I was the only one who called it evil of tribalism. But tribalism is flourishing like a plant in a fertile soil. It is really prospering. Tribalism. So with that souvenirs, you are going to enjoy independence. And when you have the tribalism as your personal doctrine, personal religion, then morning there will be one goal, tea time there will be another goal, evening there will be another goal, night time there will be another goal. By one constable, one officer, one captain, all of them will go one after another, everything. What a beautiful Nagaland is. We have 26 factions right now. 26 different Naga freedom fighters. I do not know who knows the meaning of freedom. I do not know whether Jews understand freedom. I do not know whether they really understand the freedom and what do they mean by freedom. I am giving you only a nutshell. Let the congregation digest in your own way. But this is one of the worries I have in my mind. And I thought I should share it with the good citizens of the Bosti on the occasion of plugging. Thank you very much. With that person.
On the occasion of this celebration of the 75th anniversary of Duncan Bosti, I start by taking this privilege to extend my greetings from my family, my mother, my wife, my children, grandchildren, and the family of my sister, Mrs. Pari Sani with her husband, Dr. Mrs. Sani, who is present with us, and their children. I want to say that this is indeed a very blessed occasion, and I want to extend felicitations, greetings to the special guest, the Deputy Chief Minister of Nagaland, Mr. Patton, to the guest of honor, the Honorable Advisor, Information Public Relations, Mr. Impam Himchen, to all the invitees, dignitaries who are present here, the chairman and the members of the Duncan Bosti Council, the senior citizens who are present here, the pastors and members of the clergy, and all the residents and inhabitants of Duncan Bosti. I want to wish you all blessings and good wishes on this momentous and historic occasion. It has now been 75 years ago that this place came into being, and it was through the instrumental role of Mr. late Mr. S.J. Duncan, and he was a person who led a rather remarkable life. Yes, he was born to his Scottish officer father, and shortly after his birth, his father died, and his grandmother in Scotland wanted to forcibly take him and his mother away to Scotland. Well, if he had been kidnapped and taken to Scotland at that time, then we all would not exist. I would not be here in front of you because I would not even exist. Okay? But fate took a different turn, and they remained within Khasi Jaintia Hills. And it so happened that he joined the civil service, and he served in Manipur, Tamil Nadu, Chandel, Ukhrul, and even in Imphal before coming to Nagaland as DC Kohima in 1949. He had a great love for the Naga people and had a special corner in his living room in his house where he had put up a beautiful picture of the Kohima War Cemetery surrounded by items of Khasi decoration like spears and shawls, and that showed the love that he and his wife, my grandmother, had for the Naga people. Well, his vision and foresight led to the foundation of Duncan Bosti 75 years ago. This is now the platinum jubilee of this esteemed locality of Dimapur, and this occasion is a landmark not only for the people of Duncan Bosti, but for the whole city of Dimapur and for the entire state of Nagaland as well. I just want to say a few words once again about the late Mr. S.J. Duncan, that he was not only an administrator, but he was also a poet, an author, lover of music, and he wrote out several books written in the Khasi language, prose, poetry, and drama. He was also a man of the people, and he served as a member of the first Legislative Assembly of Meghalaya right from 1972, being the pro tem speaker for the first session of the new assembly. But actually, S.J. Duncan was a man of two worlds. He, no doubt, because of his Scottish descent, he inherited from his father and his association with the leading administrative officers of his time from England and from the UK, like Patton, like J.P. Mills, like Charles Bosti. They were his seniors and some of his contemporaries, and that way he was a man closely linked to the world of the West. But he was always at heart a tribal. He was a man who loved his Khasi people and served them well, not only as a clan elder, but also as a member of the larger Khasi community. So he would have been very, very happy and blessed to see the growth and the development of Duncan Bosti. Now 75 years later, he had been present. He would have been really very, very happy to see how this locality has proceeded to become one of the primary colonies of Liverpool city. And I am here as his grandson, and I want to tell you something that I'm deeply honored, deeply thankful for the kind and gracious invitation to be present here. I want to especially thank Mr. Yamar Toshi for his kind invitation, and special thanks go to Padma Shri Mrs. Sentila Yamar also for her initiative in getting me to be present and participate here along with you all. on this happy occasion. Well, I want to say that the late Mr. S.T. Duncan left behind his last legacy here in Nagaland. His descendants, my dear friends, are living in Nagaland, not very far from here, because of my sister, Pari Sanya, who married Dr. Visya Sanya, and their family is based in Benzifema. So the grandchildren and the great-grandchildren of S.T. Duncan, my dear friends, are Nagas. And they are very happy to be present with you all as Nagas. So with these few words, I want to convey my blessings, my prayers, and my best wishes for the peace and the prosperity of Duncan Bosti in the years and the decades to come, that we will not forget the legacy handed by the pioneers who built up this wonderful place. The pioneers who expended their hard work and much self-sacrifice to enable Duncan Bosti to be what it is today. 2 or 3 generations have passed, and this locality has thrived in so many ways, and we do pray for the blessing of Almighty God that this will continue, and that Duncan Bosti will be an enduring feature of the city of Dimapur and be able to give to the life of Dimapur city and the state of Nagaland as well. May God bless us all on this momentous occasion. Thank you.
Before I share my opinion, my thoughts, my mind, I would like to request all the members to stand on your feet for just a few seconds. Yeah, please sit down. Why I did this? It's already more than 2 hours. Presentation took us 40 minutes. And special guests are always given in the last program. I'm the last. Even my friend guest of honor and our Dimapur 2 advisor, MLA, they have left. They have 1 hour legislature meeting at 1. That's why they are not with us. My friend has shared everything. My friend, guest of honor. At the outset, on my own behalf and on behalf of our state government and on behalf of all my legislator colleagues present here today, wish a very big congratulations to our Downtown Duncan Council for completion of 75 years and a very happy and prosperous New Year to everyone present here. On behalf of today's program, my friend, guest of honor, L. Imchen, our beloved Dr. Richard Duncan Lingdu, grandson of late S.K. Duncan. His grandfather was born in 1879 in Khasi Hills, West Khasi Hills. Leaders from other colonies, from other villages, GPs from Dimapur district, civil societies, student bodies,
all the members, my dear media fraternities, and especially to my today's program committee for including me, inviting me in this today's auspicious occasion. My friend have already shared about the underground sections. He have mentioned 26, but now, since I being the in charge of Home Minister, I have all the details with me. I have all the reports. Yeah, just few months back it was only 26. It has become 28 now. How can we survive? Out of these 28 factions, underground factions, only 5 groups are under ceasefire agreement. 23 of them, 23 factions, underground groups. Ekta family brabi, ityado faction group onagina donation extortion start hoye. Government of India, it is ample clear, very clear. When we meet our Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Home Minister, and our central leaders, their mind is very clear. One nation, one flag. One nation, one constitution. That is very clear. Now, government of India have offered us, you can have your cultural flag. You can have your own Izabu, that is constitution, Izabu, which will be incorporated in the Indian constitution. Even in the passport, it will be mentioned Naga. Up to that day. But if you put my fiction to solution in the global. Some factions, they don't want solution. Solution ahile to tagan thagibole raga nai do. Where they will go? We should come up openly. American logo de tax loigena extortion koregena aramra khai thagibole mon ase do. When we 60 legislators, yes, there are some groups, there are some genuine groups who are fighting for our sovereignty with government of India, but not all. Even we legislators, my colleagues, my friends are here, we have 8 political parties. Politics, they atta nota political party miligina opposition less ponado, first of its kind under the timely leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister. Why? We want solution. Again, about 60 member miligina opposition less government ponagina, American government of India logote, aro underground groups logote appeal koribo, resolve koribo. American thaga time de ito American laga political settlement to resolve koribo ko ina. 60 members were united. Ito nishina, I appeal all the 28 underground factions to come together. Ekta heavy. Those who unite. During Vizo's time, our most respected President NNC, Fiction Naido, only one fighting for our Naga cause. At the time, the extortion to Narani, taxation to Narani. In 1964, while I was at the age of 8, Ami Akshal Badande, General Moore, Amar Bosti Rakimde, with 112 of his truants. At the time, the orange do, Komula do, 1 taka de 100 para figure kora time dia se. 100 Komula de 1 taka. November moina de aise, Amar Bosti do, edo full nishena, Komula kan pura pakikina thaise, taikan khaise. Duncan, 2 taka na 3 taka lang nishena khai thalibo. Jemand khalibi 400-500 ko phao paribo. After having 200-300 oranges, they gave the village council elders, Amingi Bosti 5 taka t-shirt, 5 rupees they gave us. Duncan piradande, Duncan kilwe ki khai so posati gina pirai do. Azikali do 500 teki tax. Apna sabhi paigun morcha tomato pigere korli talibi tax extortion. How can we survive, my dear Naga citizens? Edopra apna mandi you should voice out. We should voice out together. There should be only one tax. Dragon unite Kurigina Hosa for the cause of the Nagas. If they really want to resolve our Naga political issue, they should come together one. Ekta hogi, ame khushi bara jibodo. 28 fiction bara nidam kode, ase tos palida apna kode ekta fiction ahe. Baru palida ekta ahe. Ek palida ekta ahe. Apna, if you earn 300, you are spending 500 or 600. How can we survive? Ito brami, ito amar underground brothers can give you appeal kurese. Please come together and resolve our Naga political issue at the earliest. Ami hindi man tuk ni dibi Naga bi. To appeal kurese, and for us, especially why I'm saying this here in today's program. Most of our Duncan Bosti settlers are retired bureaucrats, technocrats. Officer Iman retired, especially our Lota Angami Sema. 90% officer retire huaman jadi settle korigna sedo. Ito bra, we should appeal, we should approach our underground groups to come together. Arwa minang khali not only underground, we also public also like our government. 60 members unite korigna ekta hoigina thaga nisina. American Nagati, itu American na kodi kya se? American fiction ke support kore, American fiction ke support kore, ekta Naga dosra fiction support kore, ek to prahi this unity to break kore ase. Kon ke bhi support no kore ki, Sita ko bolage ekta koi ki, you should unite. Itu bicara dengan support kore do, itu kodi na. They don't know what they are taking advantage on us. As Convier has mentioned about my residing here in Duncan. Ami yate 1968 yate agina to reside with. My neighbor was younger. Ami kene kilo ko thaki se younger. Ami amala tamur ko kai memmo Patton laga core diagina poison. At the Pishas, I mean, the Bill day, it was 1968, 90, Bill Pohaya, the Pishas. As mentioned by previous speakers, Dimapur de Duncan Bosti Coledo, Tosra Kambi Puebra, Tosra Colony Kambi Puebra, even Mars. Samarkandi, Nandogo Kambi, Amingi Puebra Taga, where we were united. American Unity Tagabra, Tosra Kambi, Amingi Respect Origin, Aro Puebi Kurigana, Ahataga, Ekta Colonias, Duncan Bosti. The Dobra Azi, Enaka, American Laga, Elders Cambra, took Kurigina, sacrifice Kurigina. The council tonight, yeah, as is 75 years complete, I mean, celebrate brother. Let us all give credits to our elders. Yate Duncan Bosti. Itiado so tribe aitaje, aru kilo kode miligina thagase, kushipaje. Eto nishina. Even in the future, future olivi, etia kinaga, itu unity, unite program miligina, thagiase, itu isabe thagi chai chikole. Yatebra, with this celebration of 75 years jubilee, our Duncan Bosti, student kan hobi, aru business kan hobi, itu laga Jubilee Nambra, Etu, Duncan, Bosti, settler Kange, more blessing Tibula Amibi, Isul, Bukodi, Pradhana Korease. I shifted from Duncan Bosti in 2017 only. Our Korpi Gabiso Baze, Harabi Litigini Poyase, my next neighbor is Gambara Akemo Patton. Though I still feel, Ami Duncan Bosti Manuase, Kurigina Ami Mundiase. Edobara Jati Amar Duncan Bosti citizen Khan, Ami Sobipa Ekshedi Shift Kurenebi. Abnakan, if you need my support, Abnakan Amil Kure, Iva Kam Thagile, Amilaga Moon, Idu. Koi no kurigina, Tado Tosra village de Tosra colony de Jaise to Napagina. Anytime you are most welcome to approach me for our Duncan colony, Duncan council. Why Duncan was it higher than what Joanna said? What must be that? Amar ekti logo podmas kuri aha yadivi kismana de sobse noa podmas sari jani olivi iso morumra with your blessings yadi apnang thaga apnang love blessing bra ami ketya bi eto position de ponchego koina sapna de nai ami podmas kore aha ek din de dui din kodo rom duiya ekla khai Itu pina tengah saya. Kami kaya kita nisha hobo, kami kabarate umi korugo dai sabak kori. Inaga ahasa. Only with your blessing, with your support, with your prayer, aro amra isor morumpra imanta punchati ado. Kami apna logo je sob धन्यवाद दिया से, aro isor logo je भी धन्यवाद दिया से. पीछे दियो लेबी. Anytime, Amar Naga, itu turga thagile. Tai logo natale no hobo, kinaga thagile. Please welcome. I hear original nange uyase. Aro. Yes, as mentioned by former speaker, Ami Adibra tin bar MLA hoigina, minister hoigina. Itu 2007 DC position. I joined politics very young. E-exam taken a result, no like an election judge. I have completed 41 years, running 42 now in politics. My first contest was in 1982. Voting took place on 23rd February 1982. I have completed 41 years complete. It is 42 running. Only अपना खान जो बीजेपी तो हिंदू पार्टी আছে তো আমি ये तो बीजेपी पार्टी থাকা পর চন হয়ে আছে দেই 42 years যদি আপনার থাকা বেশি তো চরম হওয়া নাই হলে 42 years politics election জায়গায় এটাবি খুশি भी খেলিব মারামারি भी যাও পারে আমি দেবি I am still very strong by the grace of God. Edo isina edo bra moram bra benan BJP do Hindu party ase no koi. Rahul bhi ami mane dia ase do. Kosi sob khela ase. Dia time de bhala ase kuna thank you bobo. Ole ten piche do Hindu party bana nahi. Edo bra under the dynamic and able leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister. I mean, our BJP our Chief Minister, our relation with central leaders, especially our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji. I can ekilokode Chief Minister Kora ahas. Foreign tour deki I can ekilokode tera ahas. আমি বিজেপি হলে সেন্ট্রাল লিডার কান্ট্রা তাইকে তুমি দামর রেসপেক্ট আছে এটো পুরা তাই কান্ট আমি কাঙ্গে কই থাকে if you want to resolve your political issue it should be under your leadership under Riu's leadership resolve করিবি জলদি করিবি নাগাকে ইউনাইট করিবি এটাই কই থাকে এটা তোসরা পলিটিক্যাল পার্টি itu thani lebe tu kian apa bi itu tu sida ko ase kan 2015-16 pra I mean you take 80% now eman tabi koi gina ha ase already ami khan laga ko dia ase itu bra with under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister ये period. जी होले भी अमेरिकन नागा political party 60 MLA मिली के ना ये तो sovereignty नागा political so resolve करे वो बिना decision ले के ना काम कराने से ना नागा underground friction 28 sections should be united and all the Naga civil society should be united. ये तो होले ही अमेरिकन like a future generation can learn it. Hey, American Papa, Ama, grandfather can. American can hal tamu kam kuri kena child. Itu American ke appreciate kuri bude. If not, itu esate child ikut they will curse us. American ke curse kuri bude. Aru yade American sob naga ase moromra. आओ लोथा अंगमी सेमा कोथा क्वादंदे मोरम्ब्रा नागामिस्ब्रा कोनी निचोर टाइलब्रा कोबिदे लोथा कोथा करबे आमी हानला कोलदिके आसे बाबा आमा खान बाटाने लोगेदे नागामिस्ब्रा कोइ दो एतो छाड़िबो लागे आमी तो आमार लोथा गानके तो कोया আমার কোরতে লোথা মানু লোথা নাগামিস কয় আহা কান্দ আমার কোম্পানি বি আহিব নিদিব নিজেও কথা তো জানিব লাগে তো নাগামিস হবি ইংলিশ হবি অলপ তামো হলে দে নি তানি নিজে জানি যাব তো পাঁচটা টাইমরা আমি নাগামিস তোসা কথা নাগামিস এতো মিয়া কথা হিকালে নহব এতো বড় এতো বি আমি কয় আছে আৰু মাই dear students from this colony, अपना खान लगा स्टडी दो आजिकाली मतलब weak हुआ दो कमजोर हुआ दो अपना खान लगा मोबाइल करना से दे मोबाइल दो हैंडसेट दो अपना खान हाल पर चोला से बोले it is very helpful ये तो एकदम फाला है बोले कि पापा मन मोबाइल ना प्लेन के थीरो का पेन का ये तो मोबाइल सॉफ्टवेयर स्टडी करो ना पाए और कमजोर भी किसी हुआ है तो मेरा नुकमाई दो खाली मोबाइल छोए छोए ना अपना फाल रास्ता दे चोला ले तो एकदम फाला है बोले भी इनका ये तो 24 घंटा मोबाइल छोआ दो ये आशा है तो बोला जो दी अपना का ये तो हैबिट आसे बोले प्लीज गिव अप दैट हैबिट I want jadi हमार Duncan Bosti Duncan Council Duncan Colony Bra I want some IS officers IPS officers DSP ESC from this area jadi bra kung होला है इसी दिन मुझे तो होला इधर पोस्टी मानो इधर जंगल दे पोस्टी ते थागा खानी होला है और ये जैसे दिन खान तो पापा माँ तो नंगे की तो किया है की लगे सो किया है तो ये तो तू यू स्टडी वेल और वो निशे ना ये तो मोबाइल खान तो हैंडसेट खान तो किमान चुके और ये तो ऐसे सिटीजन Duncan Bosti सिटीजन है शायद अभी आज ये अपना का नाम लेंगे along with me man amenge presentation be man dije khali ami elected member advisor kan hoigina time law hesab to atha to dije apna kan presentation 40 minutes hoyeche to ami time sai thari je none to amra tini imko maro mo to sidi होएगा हमारा कोटा भी होने बोला ऐसे ले अपना प्रेजेंटेशन पर 40 मिनट चाहिए टाइम भी चाहिए शॉर्ट सीट किया तो अमेरिकन चीफ गेस्ट स्पेशल गेस्ट पुना तो लास्ट डे दिया पर एकदम सम्मेला देता है कौन बार अभी साइड तो कौन बार तो कुमार थाली से तो बड़ा चुको दीजिए तो एक इसमें तो लास्ट डे को बोलते हैं तो अमेरिकन भी वही वो बोले भी फर्स्ट अमेरिकन का कोटा होने ले फाला से नेक्स्ट टाइम देना प्रोग्राम का अभी हानि ले एटलीस्ट 3 दा 4 दा नंबर दा अभी हानि ले आज 14 नंबर दा आली है दोबरा इधर कोई के ना वही लास्ट डे ले भी अभी टाइम मतलब किसी लोग दीजिए अपना वाले सब दुनिया बाती गिना अभी के अपना एतिया के Duncan Bosti citizen आसे मानो आसे कोई गिना फैमिली एकता हिसाब से अभी इनवाइट करा करने अपना वाले सब दुनिया बाती गिना और स्पेशली काम्प्रा kan खाली याद दिमाग Duncan लगा काम्प्रा में है दूसरा काम्प्रा कॉलोनी दूसरा जगह पर अभी मन आई गिना से ताकि हम लोग तो भी खुशी पा जाने आसे With these few words, I once again wish all the very best, and I congratulate all of you for this celebration anniversary of 75 Lieutenant Chokji today. Thank you so much.
On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to wish each and every one of you here happy 75th anniversary of our Duncan colony. First of all, I stand here to thank our Almighty God for giving us this wonderful time and this day to come together and celebrate this occasion. Without whose help, we would not have, it would not be possible to have this program. Secondly, my special thanks goes to our special guest for today's program, Sri Y. Patton, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Home and Border Affairs, Government of Nagaland. As you have rightly said, sir, that you have always been a part of this colony, we did not think twice to approach for a special guest, but he was the number one. And we thank you so much for accepting our invitation to be a special guest for today's program. You came here not just as a guest and BDCM, but you have always been a part of Duncan Bosti in various capacities. Thank you once again. Our special thanks also goes to our guest of honor, Sri Impong Elmunchan, Honorable Advisor, Information and Public Relations, Soil and Water Conservation, Government of Nagaland. Thank you so much, sir. Even though he's not here with us, we would like to convey this message to him that we are grateful and honored that he was a part of us. And a very pleasant surprise and something that we all were, so happy and eagerly waiting for Dr. Richard Duncan Lingdo, retired professor, Department of Chemistry and Center of Advanced Study, Nehu. In the process of our meeting, we came to know that he's coming to Nagaland, and therefore we approached him to be one of the guests of honor, and he accepted our invitation. Thank you so much, sir, for coming here and gracing this occasion as one of the guests of honor. We are truly blessed and honored by your presence. We pray that one day we will all see the light of the day when Duncan Bosti celebrates 100 years. The great-grandchildren of S.J. Duncan will be here with us once again to celebrate the 100th centenary Duncan. Our special thanks to the special invitees and dignitaries on the dais. Sri Motoshi Lokamer, Advisor, Labour, Skill Development and Employment and Excise, Government of Nagaland. Srimati Yantan, Advisor for Agriculture, Government of Nagaland. Srimati Hikani Jakalu, Advisor, Industry and Commerce, Government of Nagaland. Sri Zalirio, Advisor, Urban Development and Municipal Affairs, Government of Nagaland. Sri Kajito Kinimi, Advisor, Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services, Government of Nagaland. Sri Setrum Kyo Sankam, Advisor, Information Technology and Communication, Economics and Statistics and Evaluation, Government of Nagaland. Sri Huketo Yatami, Chairman, DMC, for being here with us on this historic event. We are truly honored by your presence. Thank you so much once again. Also, we are honored to have the presence of our guests and invitees, special invitees, Naga Council Timapur, CNTC, CNW, and our neighboring colony council and GPs. Thank you so much for being here with us as we celebrate. Without your presence, we would feel so lonely. We want to extend a special thanks to our Councillor of Ward 11, Sri Propemo Odio, for your presence with us. We are especially thanking him for the beautification he has done for this 75th celebration. He has installed a good number of solar lights in and around Duncan Colony. Thank you so much, sir, for your good works. May God bless you. At this time, I also would like to thank the pastors and reverends, Dr. Yangamo Oven from a Senior Associate Pastor, Lota Baptist Church, Dr. Alam, Associate Pastor, Sangam Baptist Church, Dimapur, Reverend Kika Jamir, Pastor, Dimapur All Baptist Arco, Mr. Jenithan Yatan, Pastor, Full Gospel AG. We have nothing to give you, but we pray that God will continue to use you and bless you. Special thanks to Daba, Dimabro Al Baptist Aroko, for allowing us to use this hall, multi-purpose hall. Since they are also a part of us, they have extended this. We are so grateful to them for allowing us. If it was not for this hall, our council hall would not have sufficed, the capacity that we have today. The congregation, the attendance is a lot, and we are grateful for that. So we thank Daba for giving us this venue. Special thanks to our print and electronic media friends for the coverage that you have given to us. Even though we don't mention one by one, we are grateful for your help. Also, thanks to all the donors, either in cash or kind. It's because of your contribution that we are able to have this program successfully. A special mention may be made to the ADL Wedding Planner, VIB Tent House, Liberty Tent House, Nona Tent House, and Estate Tent. With their contribution, the whole venue looks very welcoming and beautiful. It is all because of their contribution. Thank you so much. I would like to thank the various committees of this program. That is the History Committee, who has taken the pain to run around looking for the past history. It was not easy at all for them, but thank you so much. Mess Committee, who have taken all the trouble and pain to feed us this afternoon. The Editorial Board, who has done all the final editing. Thank you so much for your work. And the volunteers, without your help, we would not have come thus far. And the Planning Committee for organizing this program. Also, I would like to thank our two compares who have lent your sweet voices to us this afternoon. Thank you so much. And our pianist, who has flawlessly led us, who is going to lead us this afternoon also. And the two singing group, Melophilia and Longroche. Thank you so much for blessing us with your wonderful voices. Last but not the least, I would like to thank from the bottom of my heart to the Duncan Council members. I would request them to stand on their feet, led by our council chairman. If you kindly stand wherever you are. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. It's because of your faith in us and your support that we are able to do this. We have come this far. Next is the Duncan Women Union, led by our very own Auntie Senti and all the mothers of Duncan. Please, Auntie, please stand. And all the mothers of Duncan, please. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And the youths, led by William, please raise your hand wherever you are. All the youths, thank you so much. Not forgetting the citizens of Duncan. We all are a part of this celebration. And thank you so much for coming here. If you were not here, we would be speaking to the empty chairs. But because of your presence, you have made this program a grand success. Let us continue to live as community and with unity and harmony, and leave a memorable legacy for our coming generation. Thank you. Before I step down, I would like to announce just one thing. For those who have donated so far, and I believe there are a lot of donors coming this afternoon also. So the help desk is there, so we are noting everything down, and all the donors will be printed in the souvenir for a record. And not only that, we want to cover up this program also, all the pictures and all the other things, and we want to include that in our souvenir. That's why this afternoon we are not giving away the souvenirs to all of you. but we are going to wait for a few days. We are going to compile all the pictures and all the articles and all the donors' names. We don't want to leave out anybody, and we want to print everything together. And the council will hand over the souvenir to each and every one of you. So please don't be discouraged. A better one is going to come out after a few days. So thank you so much for your presence.